Good evening. My name is Jim Canfield. It's my great pleasure to be talking to you this evening. I'm going to talk to you about a thesis paper that I recently wrote that's on doubt. If we are honest with ourselves, we all have doubt. We have doubt from everything about, should I wear this particular clothes or not? Does this person care about me or not? Is this someone who I can trust or not? These are all things that we doubt. Now, for the purpose of my thesis, however, I only focused on two types of doubt, and that is factual doubt. In other words, intellectually, do you agree with me or not agree with me? For example, I could say, the moon is made out of cheese. You could say to me, in an intellectual, doubtful question, how do you know that? Science says that it's not made out of cheese, that it's made out of rocks. So prove it to me. That's an intellectual doubt that must be proven intellectually. Emotional, however, is a little bit different. It's different only in the fact that it involves feelings. You are driven by your feelings. I doubt this person because they have done this to me. My thesis is on those types of doubts focused on religious doubts. Intellectual. How do you know that God's real? Science says he's not. This is all make-believe. Factual, intellectual questioning, intellectual doubting. The other one, emotional, is built around the feelings that we have. And those feelings drive us. I doubt that God exists because of all of the things that I see in this world, the evilness I see in this world. I doubt that Christianity is real because the Christians that I talk to treat me like I'm non-existent. I doubt that this God loves me because of he has allowed me to lose my sister, lose my child. All of these are emotional things that are driving us. These types of doubts, religious doubts, can be for the non-believer as well as the believer. And let me say, as a believer, I have doubts every day. And those doubts, of course, as I said, are not from the factual standpoint, but from the emotional standpoint. I feel hurt. I recently lost a loved one. And I will admit that I stood in the middle of my room and I yelled, "Why? Why did you let this happen?" And I, for a moment, had doubt. But I had friends that rallied around me, people who walk with me through this. And that's what this paper is about. I know from practical experience, from having used these techniques, that they work. And we're going to talk about how you use small groups in a relational fashion. That's what I'm going to discuss. I have built these meetings myself, and there have been numerous authors who have written on doubt and how they can be addressed through a relational format. The meetings that I'm going to talk to you about have to do with an inductive process where you come to an understanding. It's not led by experts. It's led by facilitators that want to show you that you matter. Because when it comes to doubt, you must feel that your doubt matters and you need to have it answered. And I state, and literature proves, that these types of small group meetings work in helping to identify and address these types of doubts, both for the non-believer and for the believer. And so I invite you to experience this, walk with me through my thesis, because you will learn how these can be answered for you and for everyone like you. I have researched it thoroughly. I have known from my own practical experience that they work. I look forward to seeing you in the thesis and walking with you as you learn how to address your emotional doubt, your factual doubt from a religious standpoint through these small group meetings. Take care.